Hi YouTube, it's Dirty Dems, aka the best looking ugly kid, here today in Hatfield. I was going to be working on a community commission, but contractors were down in the underpass doing the lighting, so I've quickly retreated to the Hall of Fame spot. I'm going to do a quick piece, go back and then see if I can continue with my commissioned work. Yes YouTube, so as you can see behind me, I've got my fill out. Now it's just a case of getting the outline on and then the 3D. So I've got my outline on, I've got the 3D sketched up, and now I'm just going to add a background. I do the background first before I fill in the 3D so I don't get overspray. So over there, started with the purple, and start blocking in purple, just covering up the piece, the toy piece that was behind. So I'm adding the shadow now to the 3D, so I'm adding the different gradations of blue in the 3D area. So just filling in the blue. Just got a little bit left to do, so I'm using the light shade of blue just to hit the outside of the 3Ds. So up here, this edge would need some light blue. So a lot of the darker tones of blue used in the areas where shadow would be, and the lighter blue would be on the edges where the light would hit the edge of the 3D. Gives it a more 3D effect. Right, so that's it. We've got all the blue 3D filled in, and next I'm going to do some neatening up on the outline. So I've thickened up the outline. It's looking solid now. Next I'm just going to play around with the fill, sort of tart it up in places, make it look a little bit more special. So I'm just going in with this light green, and I'm leaving a gap between the outline, the blue outline, just like about a centimetre, and going into the corners, just giving the piece a bit more of a shiny feel to it using a lighter green. It's almost like a beveled edge where the light's hitting part of it. So I've misted in the light green, and it's giving it a bit more life. It's giving it a bit more sort of a shiny feel to it. And now I'm going to use some of this dark green, Perugia, it's a loot colour, and I'm going to add some bubbles bubbling up from the dark at the bottom, bubbling out. So as you can see behind me, I've added the bubbles, looking dope. So now I'm going to add a black outline keyline border around the whole piece, and then maybe some sort of magenta colour weaving through it. Right, so the keyline, the black keyline's on there now. I'm going to use a little bit of white and just highlight some of the edges, the corners, just to emphasise the corners and make them glow. So I've added the highlights, as you can see. Now I'm going to add the magenta, like this over here. Start weaving it through the piece, and then maybe a shadow underneath. Some black, and I'm just going to lightly dust the black on underneath the magenta just to add like a shadow effect on the piece. Notice how I'm doing it underneath, and then I've dropped down, I've come behind and I've dropped down and gone under. Right, so we got to the end of the video. Smashed out this piece before going to work. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Peace.